second race of the day is going to be at Road America, and then our third race will be at Martinsville. We're getting ready to go ahead and watch this race here. I believe we only have 4 drivers today, so I apologize if we're not going to have a ton of super interesting racing. But with the way Darlington's set up, hopefully we can get a little bit of tight action, and hopefully they can throw a couple cautions to bunch the field up for you guys. We're just getting loaded in here. We're going to go ahead and get started in a little bit. I am joined in the commentary booth by Joe. Give me a couple seconds. I'll get him to say hi. And as we just get ready for everyone to load in here, we're about to go green here at Darlington. And all the drivers have loaded in. We're about to get green flag here at Darlington. We've got the number 11 FedEx car in the lead of this race. And it looks like they're actually have already gone green. We've got the 24 now up into the lead of this race, as the number 11 seems to have some kind of trouble and drops all the way back down into third place. I don't believe I'm actually getting audio from the game.
We got server problem. We need to.
Yeah, I don't know what's, sure. I actually need to fix my audio as well, because I wasn't getting audio from the game either. Alright, yep. Alright, we'll be back for you guys here in a couple seconds, just having a little bit of server issues. Actually, I don't think anybody's watching anyway. And it looks like we're about to get back into this race. I apologize for our earlier technical difficulties. We're about to be ready to go here in a couple of seconds. New lobby has just gotten back up, and I'm just going to get loaded in, and then we'll go ahead and hop in and join in a spectator, and we can go and get racing. And we're just getting loaded in here at Darlington. Hopefully we won't have the same technical difficulties. I think there was some issue with the server because all of our drivers were having issues racing there. Hopefully we should be up and running though for the 5th round of our Heat 4 Championship. First race of the day is going to be here with us at Darlington. Second race will be at Road America. The third race will be at Martinsville. The Martinsville race is going to be special because we'll be racing in trucks. Currently our championship leader is J-Pen. Second place in the championship, even though he's missed the last 2 days, is going to be Smiling Troll. 2 race days, Smiling Troll. And I believe third place. We're about to be here at Darlington. The new sign is out. This is car tries to go low on the 11. Is he going to get by? Oh, the 69 car spun there. Don't believe that was number 11's fault. The 69 tried to come up on the 11. And it appears that the 11 just kind of couldn't go in the 69 car. Doesn't look like they're going for a yellow flag, but sometimes they're like going to wait. Here's the 11 is driving kind of slow. Go high. What just happened there? The 11 came up into the 24 and the 24 had nowhere to go. We might be having server issues yet again, but it looks like the number 40 and the 24 are both disconnected. And so did the 69. I think we've had another set of server issues. It appears like the server host may have had server issues. We're going to go ahead and restart the server for a 3rd time, and hopefully it'll work this time. And we're about to get ready here. I think we've had 2 more drivers come join us. We've got Popcorn, I believe, is new to the races. And then we have Asiana as well. Oh, okay. No. I'm sorry, I'm talking on stream. I thought, did he not just come join us? And we're about to get ready to go here. Just gonna go ahead and quickly join into the lobby. Let's see what happens. Sorry about these third time technical difficulties. The other thing is that I'm in a briefing chat with everybody. And I don't believe anybody can hear. You guys can't hear them speaking in the background. I believe the drivers are talking, though, that there might be another server issue. We might actually have to postpone this day of racing if there's a server issue. And it looks like we have had a bunch of drivers disconnecting. We might have to postpone the races today, actually, instead of waiting a week. Next week, if it's serious, it appears that most of the drivers are disconnecting. We've got 2 cars that are disconnected. 3 that look to be trying. Might still have some kind of server issue, however. Looks like we do have the 24 car in the lead. Looks like they it appears that there's a caution out. We are under yellow flag. We may need to restart the session. I'm just gonna fix a couple audio settings. Hopefully this isn't too bad. Alright, looks like we gotta... Possibly we're gonna go and restart again. Alright, I apologize everyone. We've had another server issue. Hopefully we can get this actually fixed up for the 4th time now. We're going to see what happens. It appears that we might be trying to restart for the 4th time. Hopefully this doesn't go too poorly this time. We might end up having to postpone, however, if we have server issues this time. Once again, I apologize for these server issues that we've been having. I believe it might have been a game across because we've had a bunch of different people hosting the servers and still run into the same issues. We've got one more attempt at hosting this time, and so we'll see how this turns out. And then hopefully we can actually get back on track with our schedule. If not, though, we will have our next round of races next week. We probably will not air this stream, though, on YouTube. Just getting our last drivers here joined in, and then we should be good to go and get started racing. And hopefully this time we don't have any connection issues. We're going to go ahead and get our penalty sheet up here. We're going to see how this goes now. And here we go as every driver gets loaded in. We've got our 6 drivers coming along the green flag. Green flag's out. It looks like we haven't had a ton of disconnections. 11 is low here, and it looks like he's up in the lead. 11 is coming up here as they were 4 wide in that first corner there. The drivers are all over the tracks. Looks like we've got a bit of a crash here. A little bit of a shunt there. As a 12 drops all the way down into low. Ooh, ooh, ooh. 12 pushed him up into the wall. 47 to second place. 69's up in a 4th. And the number 11 is managing to hold his first place spot as we have the number 14 in 3rd place. Looks like we're not going to be handing out any penalties. We did not have any cautions there, though. 69 is holding his 4th place spot here from the attack from the 24. Looks like the 40's all over the track, and the 14 is up into the wall there. And it looks like the drivers are... No, I think... And it looks like the 69 is coming low now on the 40. A little bit of communication there in the driver's briefing. I apologize, you guys can't actually hear that at the moment. Oh, number 40 comes down and causes an incident. That's going to be a strike penalty for number 40. I'm still... I don't... should I... I don't know. I don't know. I'm God, so I get to make the rules. And it looks like we've got the 40 cars actually up in a second after causing that wreck. 69 is in last place. 24 is up in a 3rd. I might air this driver's briefing here in a second because they're getting a little bit heated over here. Over the 40 wrecking. I'm going to go ahead and hand out a single penalty, I believe, to the 40. Although it didn't cause a caution, it did wreck the number 69's race. Number 14 is trying to go low here. Is not able to get the momentum there to get by. Number 40 comes down out of the banking. As number 40 goes up into the wall and goes low and comes back up. Oh, number 40 is all over the place, especially up into the 24. 40 is all over the track. This reminds me of when I tried to drive this track. We're not gonna go ahead and give a strike for that one there. Looks like the number 11 car is way up there in the front. Oh, number 40 has spun. Number 40 wrecked. And a caution is out. We're going to go ahead and get penalties handed out. And then we're going to go in and get pit stops. And then we'll go and get started. And the green flag is out. We've got the 14 up in a second. The 24, and then the 12, and then the 69, and the 40 is in last place after wrecking there. Is the number 14. Drops back in a second as the number 11 is able to go low. Number 11 is actually running in this race with a keyboard. It has managed to masterfully hold first place throughout the entire race. Oh, as the number 24 come up there. I'm not sure exactly what happened in that incident, but I guess they're not going to throw a caution out. It appears that they're not throwing a caution. Nope, it looks like they did throw a caution. We're going to get pit stops handed out. Alright, and it looks like we're green here. So, oh, the 11. Oh, big wreck there. It looks like the 11 just got spun. Everybody crashed there. Not sure I'm going to be able to hand out penalties because I think the 11 just kind of backed up, but everybody just crashed there. Might have been some kind of server glitch. Big wreck there. It looks like we're going to go ahead and get pit stops handed out again. Then we're going to get ready to go green here once more at Darlington. We've got Draggle with one strike and J-Pen with another strike for 2 incidents that are caused. Looks like the 11 has dropped all the way back into last place. Draggle has somehow managed to wake his way up into first place. These drivers are using a lot of communication because they don't want to get hit by this number 40 car as he tends to drive a little bit reckless. Number 69 being super careful here, not to get punted up into the wall, although it kind of happens for him there anyway. Oh, it looks like they're 4 wide there. 3 wide now. Oh, J-Pen comes up. Oh, J-Pen comes up, and Asiana hits him. That was a big whoops there, as it looks like the 11s drop back into last. I'm not going to be able to hand out any penalties there, actually. I believe that could have been a racing incident. Looks like we're getting ready to go green once again. 69 has worked his way up into first place, actually. 69 is, I believe, our second place contender in the championship, although he missed the last 2 weeks of racing. Oh, J-Pen's up into the wall a little bit. Or, sorry. 40 cars up into the wall a little bit there. I think these 2 drivers have a little bit of competition here. There's a little bit of drama here in the driver's briefing. I think the number 69 is going to drive a little bit dirty here. He's a little bit angry about the 40 car spinning him earlier in the race. Up in the wall there a little bit. So you've got the number 11 car who used to be leading this race, and now he's all the way in last. Very bad luck for the number 11 car. I think he's been caught up in every single one of our wrecks, minus the one with the 69 and the one that caused the 24 to spin. All of the large wrecks where we weren't able to hand out cautions, the number 11 has been caught up in, and he's been forced to go almost all the way to the back of the track. Now he's fallen back into last. Got the 69 getting a little bit of distance here, and the 40 is also gaining a little bit of distance from the pack in the back. Looks like we got J-Pen spinning a little bit there in the back of the track. I think he tried to apparently pull a Lightning McQueen trick where he tried to turn left while he was going. Looks like we might get another commentator in here. We're going to go ahead and enter our broadcasting booth. Give me a minute. And I apologize, we're trying to get a second commentator actually in on this stream. We're going to go and head to a broadcast booth, and we should be able to have our second commentator in here. And our second commentator is here. Without further ado, let me go ahead and introduce Joe. Joe, say hello to everybody.
Just cracking, y'all.
Alright, and it looks like the 69 is still in the lead of this race, followed by number 40 and the number 24 car. We're going to go ahead and take a look here at the front of the pack. I'm not actually sure where the front of the pack is since our live race lineup is not actually loaded in here. Looks like the number 11 and the 24 is spun. Ooh, or the 11's up on the track.
Holy cow.
Oh, that's a big crash. Oh no.
We have a wipeout situation
That's
on the
a
track. Someone bring
big
out the truck.
incident. Yeah, we're gonna
Someone
need
roll the
toast.
truck.
Looks
Oh
like
my
the
goodness. Holy cow, on mercy. We got too many left turns going for these guys. They're just wrecking into each other and anybody. Looks
Might
like
go ahead and
they
get-
wrote the yellow flag out to slow down.
I think we're gonna go ahead and get penalties handed out. I believe that was the 11 at fault for coming down onto the number 12 car. Would you be able to concur?
Yeah, I would have to say that too, Jim. Yeah, we got a whole shit show situation going on the track here. Looks like someone's getting penalized. We'll have to figure out that situation, see who's getting the penalty or not.
Yeah, we
Looks
give a
like the yellow
strike.
flag is still out in the back.
And green flag is actually out now, as the number 11 has spun himself around off the line. That's not so good, as he hits the wall again. We went ahead and gave the 11 a penalty for that incident. I think he came down too quickly on the number 12 car. It's not going to be a penalty yet, because we do have the 3-strike system in place. We have to get 3 strikes before you can actually get points penalties. But it looks like that might have brought out another caution there. In addition, it looks like the number 40 car got into a bit of an incident somehow.
Looks like the FedEx driver has been doing a little bit of drinking the night before. Looks like he's having a hard time controlling that car.
Yeah, he's
out on that one.
he's sliding around quite a bit on this track. He might have also worn his tires down too much. 69 car is managing to hold the lead of this race. The 11 tries to go low here on the 24. The 11 and the 24 are bumper to bumper right here, or side by side rather. So number 24 is able to get a little bit more momentum off the high line, as number 40 is bumping his way up through the field, shoving his way around these drivers to get up into third place. So number 40 comes right down on the quarter panel of the 24 car there. Ooh, he gets right now on the bumper. Looks like he's, from my experience, it looks like he's trying to turn him there.
Yeah, he's making a lot of nice turns around this track today. A whole lot of left turns.
Lots of lefts.
A lot of right turns, but that's okay. We got a great race going on here. Looks like we got a little
Looks
bit
like
of a
we got
slowdown situation.
Yeah, we got another caution, I
Stream.
think. I'm pretty sure it's another caution, actually. It's out. Looks like the 69 is still managing to hold his really nice lead of this race. It's funny how the 11 was managing to hold an amazing lead in first place while these other drivers are trying to scrap it out, but now the 69 is up into first place.
That's what I like to see.
Green flag.
69 in first place. That's what we like to see on this race today.
And green flag is back out at Darlington. We've got the 69 still up at first as the number 40 comes up and almost hits a 24 there. Shoves the 24 up into the wall a little bit as the 24 is forced to drop back into third place. Number 12 is dropped all the way back as the number 11 car is managing to wake his way up into fourth place here. We do have the 40 car now trying to go low on the 69. I'd be interested in actually seeing what these drivers are talking about, being that the fact that the 40 had already wrecked the 69 earlier in this race.
Yeah, I'd be kind of interested to see what's going on with that whole situation there.
Everybody
Looks like
yelling.
69 still got a commanding lead. You can't really see the numbers too well. They're going so fast. That FedEx number 11, aka the drunk guy, he's managing to stick in there.
Yeah, I think the his hangover might be wearing away. Yeah, I think he's I'm gonna go ahead and switch up here to the 40. We got the 20 went really low there onto the apron. Looks like it appears that they're slowing down. Maybe it could have been some kind of wreck here. Doesn't appear that any of these drivers have significant damage. I'm not sure why they threw a caution there. It appears that there isn't any damage on any of these drivers. One of them might have spun, but I didn't see anyone spinning earlier in this race. Looks like they might go ahead and get pit stops handed out, and the pit stops are completed, and then we'll go ahead and go green. 69 is in first place. It looks like the 12 might have pitted there in that race. Green flag is out. So 69 gets a pretty good lead. It sounds like there's a police chase going on in the background, and one of our commentators' boxes. I think they're after him. As the number 11 car comes low and bumps into the 14. Looks like the number 40 is still managing to hold a second place, even though he likes to wreck.
I got a situation going on in my neighborhood. There's all kinds of fire trucks. I mean, you got to be here to believe this.
I don't know, man. It sounds like probably cops are coming for you.
I'll be right back.
All right. So one of our broadcasters is going to step out quickly. We do have the number 69 car in the lead here, managing to keep his lead. He's done a very good job here. It looks like he got a little loose there, though. Maybe wanted to fix a little bit of his settings there. Looks like they might have a caution out. Maybe the 11 car, I believe, has some damage, actually. Yeah, it looks like the 11 car probably spun. This 11 driver is causing a lot of incidents, not necessarily collecting any other drivers, mostly just collecting himself. Just a lot of spins. I think he might need to fine-tune his setup. He's also playing on mouse and keyboard, quite surprisingly. So that might also have something to do with it. 69 right now is in first as the number 40 comes down on his quarter panel. Rear quarter panel as the number 11 weaves throughout the track trying to gain up these spots here. As the number 40 is trying to aggressively defend from the 24 car. Now he gets a little bit of distance as they come around towards turns 3 and 4. Looks like they're all trying to go high. The 40 car, rather, gets a little bit loose there as well. As the number 24 and the 12 car are right on each other's bumpers. Oh, as the 40 gets... Oh, the 40 comes back up to the track and causes a spin. I'm not sure I want to hand out a penalty there because it looks like the 40 completely lost it there. I believe that will be the 40 car's at fault, mostly just because it's another strike, and so the strikes are not as important, actually. So we'll go ahead and give out a strike to the 40 car. We're going to go ahead and then get pit stops, and then go ahead and go green again. Here at Darlington, hopefully this doesn't take too long, this race. I will have to take off actually at 11, and in which case I'll probably just throw you guys into the driver's briefing so you can just watch them talk. And then I'll end the stream when I come back. Looks like we're getting ready to go green here. I think the 69 might have completed a pit stop. I think most of these drivers have completed a pit stop. As the number 12 now is up into the lead, he probably has not completed his pit stop. As the green flag falls here at Darlington, we have the number 12 car has pushed his way up and got in front of the 40 before turn 1. Number 11 is trying to go really low to get by these guys. Looks like it works for him for now, but I think he's going to lose a bit of track, or lose a little bit of momentum when they come out. Looks like the number 24 car got right on his bumper there, and could have turned him if he hadn't tried to correct that. And we'll go and look at here are the leaders. Looks like the 69 car is going to try and go high here in the 40. Maybe he's going to actually rotate low to all these next turns. Looks like the 69 car is now trying to go low around the 40 car as the 40 comes down on the 69. But it does not look like they cause an incident there. That's very good. I believe the 69 driver is always a little bit cautious as 40 after he turned him in the beginning of his race. Looks like the 40 lost a bit of traction there and spins now. I'm not going to hand out penalties because that looked like that was just a driver error. Ooh, it looks like something happened there, though, that involved multiple cars. I was not actually able to see that, so I'm not going to be able to hand out strikes, but it looks like the number 11 car and the 24... You
caught that wreck last caution from Draggle, right? Where he took out like half the field?
Yeah, Draggle's got 2 strikes now.
Gotcha.
Just checking in with some of the drivers, making sure that we get penalties fairly handed out. Gonna go ahead and get ready to go green. I'm not sure I'm going to hand out a penalty though for that incident there. We could hand one out to the number 14 car. Because it looks like he was caught up in that incident too, but we're not going to go ahead and do that just because I was not actually able to see all of the events that took place there. Normally I would be able to hand out strikes. I just want to be a little bit careful during these races because strikes tend to not matter, but just in case for some of the future races, these drivers might need those extra strikes because we are going to Road America, and I believe we might have a bit of wrecking there, as well as at Martinsville, I believe, is also going to have some pretty significant wrecking. As we got the number 69 trying to go low here on the 12 as the 40 drops all the way back to 4th place. Looks like the 11 is actually managed to make his way up into 3rd. Hopefully he can hold that position in 3rd place long enough until the end of this race. So number 69 is back up into his place in 1st place. Ooh, is a number 11 coming right there on the bumper of the 12 car as he gets a better exit. Oh, it looks like the number 11 has spun there. I think the 40 might have just ran out of road there. It could have also been actually driver error from the number 11, but I believe the 40 is at fault there. I don't see a ton of contact, but that might have also been net code as well. I am going to go ahead and give out our 3rd strike for Draggle. This is number 40 car. I'm going to hop into the driver's briefing, so I'm going to go and quickly mute my Discord. And we're going to go ahead and just inform him that he's got 3 strikes left. And so you guys will move on in a second. Rather than he has no strike for it. And went ahead and quickly did that. Now we informed the 40 car that he's on his last. Now he's going to start getting penalties. We'll go ahead and switch views. The number 69 car is up into holding the lead. Looks like we've got a caution out there. Not sure what reason that was for. It looks like the 40 might have hit something, but we're not going to go ahead and head out on a penalty. I will not tend to hand out penalties unless I could see explicitly exactly what happened. I will hand out strikes occasionally if I can't exactly see it, if drivers will witness it, or if drivers will tell me about it. But I am not going to hand out penalties unless I see them. So we're going to go ahead and get ready to go green here at Darlington. Looks like our other commentator might have had to go. He said there were a bunch of fire trucks. We'll see him in a little bit, hopefully. Looks like number 40 is pushing the 11 up in the wall there. I'm not sure what happened. Looks like the 40 just spun. I'm going to say that was a crash that collected other drivers. Although it was a driver error, I'm not sure whether we can... I'm pretty sure we're going to have to hand out a strike there. I'm going to go ahead and just quickly hop back into the driver's briefing and just check in with them. We're going to go ahead and maybe get this penalty handed out, and then we'll go and get pit stops, and we'll go and go green. And it looks like we are green here. I believe that was not actually Drago's fault. I believe it was the number 11 car. The 11 car is going to get his second strike now. The number 40 car has spun yet again. The number 40 car is not having a very great race today. Looks like they might throw out a caution for that, even though it hasn't collected with the other drivers. Looks like that's going to take a little bit of time to recover. Looks like the 11 car comes up into the 14. And the 12 car might have just spun there. Looks like the caution is coming out. Be surprised if this race isn't going to finish under caution. Or we'll go into overtime, rather. Apologize for that. It appears that we're just under caution here, probably for the spin that the 40 had. We'll go and get pit stops completed, and then these drivers will get right back to racing. Just circle the track here for a little bit while we go and get the pit stops completed. Looks like the 24 is actually up in a second. Number 69 has done a very good job of keeping control of this race. If we go ahead and pull up the points here, we should be able to see that the 69, I believe, is less than 10 points away from the 40 car. So assuming he wins a couple of these races, he could very easily take the lead of the championship, actually. Sorry, rather the 24 car. So 69 is only less than 10 points away from the number 24 car, or J-Pen. So if he wins the next couple of these races, he could take a very commanding lead in the championship. As we see a lot of the times, the number 69 car wins these races. He's a very competent driver. It looks like the 40 might have just spun the 69 car. We might have to hand out a penalty for that one. The number 11 is all over the track too. Probably going to throw out a caution there. And then we'll go and get penalties handed out. I'm going to go and join the driver's briefing just to make sure. And it looks like we're actually handing out the penalty there to the number 69 car. I think the 69 said he was loose throughout all the turns, and then the number 11 just couldn't go anywhere. We're going to go ahead. Ooh, a big wreck collected almost everybody there. I'm actually going to have to check in with that one either as well, because I didn't actually see that crash either. We're going to go and head back into the driver's briefing. At this point, I'm just going to go ahead and mute my desktop audio so I can stay in the driver's briefing and put on push to talk. Give me a couple seconds here, and we should be able to hop into the driver's briefing. With our push to talk on. And we can just go ahead and check in with the drivers. I will not air the audio for the driver's briefing just because it can sometimes get a little bit heated. Looks like we're green here though, as the number 24 is up in our first place. Oh, 24 is forced to go low as the 69 is going high. Oh, the number 40, the 14 collected the number 11. And the number 24 is spinning. Was that a mistake from the 14 who came down and collected the 11, or? Okay. No, because the 14 collected the 11 at the beginning of that. Guess they're going to go green here. Green flag's away. This number 40 car is in second, actually. Number 40 car might get a little bit better of a run. Here's a 3 wide, I believe, into turn 1. This driver goes low and almost collects the 12 car. This number 24 pushes up into the wall. Number 12 drops all the way back. 69 is now followed by the 14 car. Forty cars up into third place, and the 24 is in fourth place. Looks like these drivers are having a little bit of netcode issues, but hopefully they don't get disconnected like it happened earlier in these races. Looks like the 24 is going to try an outside run here. Oh, as he's going to rotate inside. As the 40 blocks him by going high. Looks like the 24 is going to have to come up as the 24 is going to lose out the position. As the 40 gets loose there. 24 is going to try and go low maybe here. So 24 pushes him off. He's rolling. Apparently we have 13 laps left in this race. Should just relax here for this number 69 car, unless he gets pushed from the 11. Rather, the 14 car, excuse me. The 69 car is taking a very commanding lead here. He's got a little bit of distance here between himself and the 14, but he could make a mistake here. Oh, as he goes up into the wall and almost loses it there, he's able to correct, though. It was a 24 tries to go inside of the 40. His number 11's also going inside. Oh, his number 11 goes high, and 14 hits him in the, or 40 rather, hits him in the back. Number 11's in fourth place here, I believe. Number 40 is rolling all over the track. Number 12 has dropped all the way back into last. Looks like the 14 managed to get by into first place. So he goes around the outside. I think the 69 apparently got loose in his exit. Looks like somebody might have sent it into the wall. Oh, the 40 car sent it into the wall. Yeah, the 40 sent it into the wall. We're going to go in. Some of these drivers are having some dilemma about whether they should pit or not. We're going to get pit stops handed out, and then we will go ahead and get restarted. We don't have that many laps left. I think we have either 14 or 10, anywhere between 14 and 10 laps left. I'm not sure exactly how many we have, but we should be good to go and get green here. And the 69 is actually not pitted here as he's up in the lead. As the 69 is able to tuck in front of the 24 here. Number 12, I don't believe, pitted either. The 14 car has pitted, though. 14 car dropped all the way back into last before the restart. As the 11 is trying to go low here, as the 24 is trying to go high. Looks like the 12 has spun himself around. There goes a yellow flag out. This number 11's managed to get by. Looks like some of these drivers, maybe the 69, the leader, is going to pit here in a second. Might see a bit of a shake-up in the order. And we're getting ready to go green once again. We've got, actually, I think the 69 car pitted there. So number 11 car is up into first place as a green flag falls now. We've got the 11 followed by the 14, followed by the 12, followed by the 24. 14's getting a pretty good lead out here in front of the 11, but the 11 is going to have the low line. Maybe he's going to get by him first. 40 car is dropped all the way back into last as he's rolling all over the bumpers as he's going to come up. Ooh. So number 24 goes down onto the... Ooh, it looks like the 14 is able to get by the 11. The 11's trying to go low here. So the 40's made his way up in a third. Looks like the 40 is up in third. Ooh, as the 40's got a little bit loose there. Ooh, as the 40 comes up and shoves up the 14 into the wall there. 40's first to go low here. As the 24 tried to go by the number 40 car. And the 14... Oh, no! Looks like we're going to go into overtime there. Drivers are going to go ahead and get ready for pit stops. I'm not sure whether we're going to call that as they were 3 wide, but we could call a penalty there if we wanted to. So we're getting ready here. And we have the 69 now in... the 69 is actually up in first place, tucking in front of the number 11 car. number 11 is up in a second. I'm just going to go in. Our second commentator is actually back now. Number 69 is holding the lead. 69 is Smile and Troll. Sorry, just trying to communicate with a couple of these drivers here in the briefing. We're not going to air the briefing, though. I think it gets a little bit angry. It looks like we are in overtime, actually, now. Green flag is out. 69 tucks in front of the 11 here. They're 3 wide now. Oh, Draggle pushes them up into the wall. Oh, there's the number 40. Oh, the number 40 comes down. Looks like there's another yellow flag out here, possibly for that incident. I'm not going to go ahead and call a penalty out there either. We're going to be pretty relaxed here with penalties, actually. We will go ahead and give... Okay, looks like there's going to be a significant amount of overtime, probably. I will have to go probably in approximately 45 minutes, but I will leave the stream aired up for you guys to watch. Looks like green flag is out here. 69 is actually managing to hold a pretty decent lead here. It looks like the number 40 car up on the third is actually in third. Looks like this is the last lap of this race. Looks like the 69 car is on track to win. This number 12 is in last place. Looks like this will be the finishing order as they come around the last few turns here. 69 followed by the 11, by the 40, then by the 14, 24, and the 12 in last place. As they cross the finish line, game is over. Next track will be at Road America. I'm going to go ahead and mute myself here, and we'll go ahead and get back to you guys in a couple seconds here at Road America. And we're going to go and get ready here at Road America. Just letting them load in. I'm going to go ahead and join as soon as they get this started. We'll be at Road America, and then I believe we are headed to Martinsville. Yes, Martinsville will be our last lap. Last track. I believe there might be quite a few wrecks here at Road America, but they are quite lenient with cautions at this track. We're going to see how it goes, though. And I apologize for that. We are a tiny bit late here. But we should be at Road America for only a couple of laps here. I believe we're only going to be here for 12 laps is something that they said, or 8 or 12 laps. But it is a 4-mile loop, so we should be pretty... it should take not a ton of time. Just loading in here. I believe there was a bit of an incident there. I'm sorry if we were not able to see that. Doesn't keep it updated unless I actually watch it. We're here at Road America. Ooh, it looks like these drivers are weaving all over the place. It's number 69. Ooh, somebody goes wide there. So number 14 goes wide. Oh, is the number 11 gets on the dirt there. Number 12 completely misses a braking point and goes onto the dirt. And number 12, I believe, is actually back. Oh, 69 might be in last place. So 14 absolutely sends it into a wall. Big crash there for the 40 as well. Caution is going to be out. There are going to be a lot of pit stops probably. Go ahead and switch here. Trying to look at the back of the pack here. We got the 40 now. Holding up the back of the pack. Everybody gets a pretty decent getaway. As the 40 is going to try and go down the middle, I think. And it looks like 11's weaving all over. I think the 11 might have caused that incident. I think... Yeah, I think the 11 kind of... I don't know. Yeah. These drivers are in the briefing here. I believe we are going to give a penalty for the number... or a strike for number 14. And maybe also, yeah, we're going to leave it that way. I will be able to air this window with the penalties here in a second. If you guys would like. And then we're getting ready to go green here yet again. I'm going to go ahead and pull this up. And looks like the 69 completely missed a braking point, but he's going to manage to be able to keep that position there. Oh, big crash. There's the number 14 goes on the grass. It's number 24. It's another caution out. I have a feeling this race is definitely going to go to overtime. Hopefully these drivers can get a couple laps in, though. You're not going to get, like... You'll be lucky if you get half a lap without a caution. Looks like we're getting ready to go green here yet again. Green flag is out. We've got the number 24 in third place here. Number 12 has actually managed to make his way up into second, or he's holding second now. And some of these drivers might have pitted there, but he might have also just survived some of these big incidents that we see. We've got the number 12 car going on the grass, but he managed to actually get by there as he goes back out on the grass and has to come back on the track. surprisingly, these drivers have actually made it a little bit around this track. We're getting ready to continue along here, continue down this straight. Hopefully some of these drivers actually hit the braking point this time correctly. A bunch of drivers go on the track because the 14 just doesn't hit the brakes. That's going to be a strike. That's a strike for the number 14. The 14 didn't brake at all. 14 did not brake that entire thing. The 14 hit literally everybody. The 14, I'm watching the 14 car and he didn't brake at all. Don't worry about it. You do have two strikes now though, 14, just be careful. And we went ahead and got penalties handed out there. We do have one strike as well for Draggle, because I believe Draggle did not brake either, and I think he might have collected somebody. Apologize for that. Plane, I believe we are already in overtime for this race. So looks like the 69 is actually back in last. We're gonna get ready to go green here. Hopefully these drivers take it easy. Looks like the 40 is actually somehow managed to make his way up into first place here. Looks like they're 3 wide here as they come around to turn 1. Oh, the 12 manages to actually do that pretty cleanly. So the 11 comes up there. As the 11 car's gonna have to back out there. Looks like there's gonna be another caution out. We are going into overtime. I'm just gonna check with these drivers. Would I be able to air the briefing or this chat for I'm gonna go ahead and just quickly check with these drivers here. We've got the number 12 car here, holding first place, followed by the 11 car. A little bit of net code issue there for the number 11 car. So number 11 car actually, I think, outbrakes all of them. Nope. Looks like the 12 is able to keep the inside. Oh, the 69 just spun himself there. So it looks like there's going to be another caution. I'm just going to check with these drivers. Would I be able to air the briefing at Martinsville if you guys are going to be at each other's throats? Alright, I'm going to air it. I'll air it. I'll put a little bit of a sensor. I'll put a warning. Yeah, I'll change the title. Alright, just checking in with the drivers. I believe we are going to air the briefing at Martinsville, just to see what these guys are talking about. Sorry, I probably should have muted myself there. Looks like we're going to go ahead and get ready to go green, actually, here. We are in overtime here. Hopefully these guys can get a couple of laps in at least through overtime. Hopefully they don't go too long here, as I'm going to have to go in 30 to 45 minutes. Oh, we do have the number 24 is up in a second. Oh, as they're 3 wide, and the 40 backs out. And braking. Oh, the 69 just shunted the number 14 into the wall. Looks like we're going to go ahead and give Troll a single penalty. I believe the 69 you're going to have a penalty there, because I think you pushed someone off. Yes, I will. Whoa. How dare you speak in the presence of his honor like that. And we're going to try and get a single clean lap in here. Hopefully it doesn't go too much in overtime. Number 40 actually takes us away to 5th. He's going to probably try and go down the middle of all these guys here. Number 40 does get on the brakes. Ooh, 69 is all over the place there. 69. Troll, keep it, Troll. Oh, as these drivers are going all over the track here. as we've got the number 24 in first and the 69 in second. These drivers are trying to get away from the other drivers that have been causing wrecks here so they can hopefully get around this turn before these guys don't break. Oh, as it looks like the number... Everybody gets through there clean. Except the time you ran out of fuel had to be Lightning McQueen back in the finish line. And it looks like I probably should air the driver's briefing so you guys can have a clue what I'm talking about. We'll go ahead and turn this on, and we'll go ahead and turn this down, actually. It's going to be not super loud, so you guys can hear still me talking. This is the driver's briefing right now. Looks like we've got another caution out here. I am airing the briefing actually now because we're in so much overtime. Alright, and we do have these drivers trying to get out of the way of these other drivers who've been causing wrecks, mostly the 14 and the number 40 car. Although the number 60 does have a single, or 69 has a single strike. Looks like the 11 is losing it all there, but the number 11 car managed to get his way up into first place. Lost a little bit of traction there on the back, but he managed to get by. Oh, as the number 11 managed to bump his way up, but the 40 also shunts up there. Number 24 is able to get by. Did not cause a caution, though we're not going to go and hand out any penalties. We do have the 40 now. He's all over the track here. Yeah, he's really loose. Oh, as the number 40 forgets to brake. Completely loses all of his positions. And another caution is out. Well, nobody braked and everybody broke. Looks like the number 40 car is really loose here. Hopefully this shouldn't be too loud, this driver's briefing. We're getting ready to go green yet again. Actually, the 40 car is in first place. Number 11 has spun there. Number 40 comes up into first, and the number 24 tries to send it down the inside. The 40 is off track, though, as the 24 is probably going to be able to take up into the lead here. This number 11 is all over the track. Is there another caution that's out? We might have another caution. Might actually end up ending this race early. Got the number 24 is actually managing to hold first. I think there aren't any cautions at the moment. So number 40 goes wide as well. Looks like this race is about to end here soon. And getting a bit looser with cautions here as these drivers are actually going way all over the track. Hopefully this race is going to end soon so we can finish out at Martinsville. Martinsville, there is going to be a bit of yelling hopefully in this driver's briefing, so it can be a little bit more interesting than cautions all the second. Every second. We are going to be in trucks actually at Martinsville. So apparently from that last race we had Smiling Troll, I think, is about to be tied with J-Pen for the lead of this championship. He might even be in the lead. I think he won 9 points in that last race. We've got the number 24 is actually doing a pretty good job now holding the lead of this race. Might see them actually tied up then. Or actually, sorry. The 24 will go ahead and continue to hold his lead. Looks like we are in the last lap, maybe? Looks like the number 24 is doing a pretty good job holding race. We, one of our drivers, the number 40, is asking a couple of questions here. Questions these drivers are asking. Got the 24. Here is actually doing a pretty good job holding this lead. He's just going to be able to get there. 69 is actually in second here, and followed by the 12 pretty closely, actually. Ooh, that was a quite... Ooh, as he comes back on the track there. Oh, it looks like the number 11 has run out of gas. I think the number 11's out of gas. Looks like the 11 is actually out of gas. And the number 24 is out of gas. As he comes around, he doesn't have too much more to go. Let's see whether the 11's actually able to continue to hold this lead here. Sorry, rather the 24. Getting these numbers mixed up. Still trying to stretch out how much. The number 24 hopefully is going to be able to have his fuel last. What was the number 69? He's actually really quite close behind them. Looks like number 24 has. You're gonna have to get Lightning McQueen here. Are you gonna be able to roll? Are you gonna be able to roll? Oh no, no, you're not gonna be able to roll it. Oh, let's go. So 24. Oh, oh my God. The 24 just took out the 24 is gonna get up 2 strikes for that. I'm gonna go ahead and hand out 2. This 24 might be able to complete this race here. 24, you're going to get 2 strikes for that, but you're not actually going to get... Actually, I'm going to hand out a penalty because you ruined his race, but it's... Well, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Okay. You can get... I'll give you 2 penalties, but that's not going to be any strikes. We're going to go ahead and actually finish up here, because this was our last lap here. We're going to go ahead and head to Martinsville in a second. We'll be back in a couple of moments. So we'll be back in a few. We'll see you guys at Martinsville in hopefully less than a couple of minutes. It looks like we're getting ready to get going here. No, I said get streaming. We're going to go ahead and air the driver's briefing here. No, I just mean I need to unmute myself and a bunch of other stuff. I already did that. All right, we're going to go ahead and air the driver's briefing here. Here's the driver's briefing is up. Should be able to hear. Now we're going to go ahead and jump in quickly to Martinsville. This is going to be Martinsville in trucks. We are going to be hearing the driver speak just over this because we lost one of our drivers here. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to join us. There's going to be probably a little bit of wrecking here because it is trucks, and I believe it's trucks on dirt. It might not be, though.
Oh, Ethan Masala.
I'll have to check.
Oh boy, he just
right, this track. It's like super flat. And it's just
Getting ready to get going here.
How many lemons? I don't know how many you have. I think you start at 0, but
I think we've got 9.25 or something.
yeah, we've got a okay amount.
And while these drivers load in, oh, it's not going to be at dirt. We've got our 5 drivers here lining up. We've got the number 24. Region here. I am not going to speak a ton through this briefing, just so you guys can hear the drivers mostly talk. I will cover a bunch of things if we see a crash, but mostly I'm just going to be looking for penalties to hand out. It looks like the 20. 24 trucks. We've got the 14. We've got the 69. And the 24. I'm going to go give it up.
that would be driving.
Yeah, I'm handing out a penalty that's 20. Not a penalty, a strike. And I am gonna go they do call me God because I have control over who gets penalties. I will just mainly let you guys watch this race this time. We see the 24 had a little bit of a whoopsie there. So I'm gonna go ahead and mute myself so you guys can hear just the driver's briefing mostly. I'll turn myself down actually.
I have matches. I have 3 wrecks that I have yet to finish. I make much one of those tickets. Sorry about that reading, man.
You're probably gonna.
Jimmy, look out. There's a sound test. Sound test. Fun fact, you know that Juggled has modified his cars so that last week. His method to replace the brake put somewhere.
Alright, I'm just gonna pretty much speak now. Otherwise it'll be kind of boring if I just say, So Drago, you
Make
have
some like pure drama, kind of make something up, like oh, he just brought up, what an asshole.
yeah.
I mean,
I'm just kind of airing. I'm airing the driver's briefing, and I'm just airing myself kind of talking along with it.
There was, you know, if you think of like, you know, how WWE commentators kind of would act.
Like, if you're being a NASCAR anthem, be a rectangle.
They're not. They're usually multi-millionaire drag wheel.
What's the matter?
They usually drag wheels because they've raced their entire lives and their entire racing. Well, no, did you pick out the Allegiant paint scheme?
We got 224. That's cool. stopped it, but
Yeah, it's much less speed.
Well, that was screw you, Jacob.
I see.
We all know you're watching it.
I am very loyal to my husband. Thank you very much.
Oh my
Yourself in the
goodness! You threw yourself in the wall.
I'm sorry for the moment. Actually, you would speak with me. Draggle inside.
I see.
This has actually been fairly clean. Oh, except
From our end, yeah.
Draggle just spun. You might get. You're gonna get one. Draggle just spun.
Wait, I should not give it away. Somebody gave me one.
No, he's
No.
not. You're not getting. He said you spun.
Yeah.
Looking at the caution,
If you were to like crash someone else, that would be spun. Draggle, you only have 2 strikes right now, so take. You've got another 3 to start game. Nobody else actually has
Where
any.
did I get these points?
Yeah, 2.
You got 3 in both of the last race. No, you got 2 in the first race. 3 in the first race. And 2 in the second.
It's the third race of this week.
Spinal. Just penalties properly. This last race is pretty casual.
Oh, don't worry, you'll get more cuts.
No. I just mean I'm not hopping in.
Oh, of course, the entertaining this also. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, what?
Come on, man.
What? That sounded like a mix of. Yeah, I thought that was
That was
Necro.
100% Mikey. You never were.
No, I got spun.
Cause no, I think because J-Pen gave you a tap there, or Dragon gave you a tap there, but I didn't see him near you when you spun. Yeah, cause he gave you what? That didn't happen
Do you get
at
a
all.
Windows clip of that? We need to.
I don't have. But and then
No, it's built in Linux. You just go Windows G. Wow, good choice doesn't do that. It's supposed to be an 8 Windows G.
Windows clip.
It's literally Windows plus the G key, and it brings up the overlay.
What? Yeah, that's me.
You would click the little like circle thing.
So I'm gonna hand out. I'm not gonna hand out any penalties there because I think that was Necro actually. Because I think because Dragon was nowhere near you when you were like spun on the wall. He was like down on the track or something. All right.
Yeah, make sure you got a piece of paper out there. We're not even a quarter of the way through this.
Yeah, I've got my notepad here for moving out stuff. I just gotta watch the person in the back.
It's not. You gotta.
That brought out a caution. Did that really bring out a caution? That was kind of a waste of a caution.
Yeah, that was.
Hopefully they get a little relaxed as the race continues, because that was useless. That caution did not need to be there.
Yeah, that's well. That's sorry.
like hit a wall, right? That bounced off.
How do you feel? You got spun 14 and you got kissed by Dragon. Too violent. I'm not sure. I don't think the 24 is a full like.
I didn't know it was cold. I just roasted it.
Jimmy, do you have to learn about the boundary conditions of the tournament? You know.
Get more context.
I was going
No. What do you mean, dude? Like, okay,
in the prayer. No, I mean, boundary layer.
not really. We're trying to fight it like that.
Well, I'm just saying myself.
It's all about being a good little guy.
You may have to know what happens when systems break. That's not it.
I might actually go in the middle of the broadcast stuff, but I'm just gonna get myself. The problem is the broadcast would go
Lost it on the turn.
I'm not gonna try and hand off the broadcast. I'm just gonna get myself. So I'm just gonna, and the broadcast could be going on for so
You can just swear at each other.
Well, at least Draggle, nobody can hit that. Shit, I should have mentioned that. I don't know. I mean, if it's something that's played, obviously, all solid.
Popcorn going inside.
Safe account is
I'm just getting
It's gotta be a paid run, right?
obviously it screws you up mentally.
It's gotta be paid.
Imagine a truck which doesn't like the Trump area.
Bad truck. It's, yeah, if lots of them don't have the exterior. Because the trucks that are obviously trucks that have the bed.
I'm not too salty about it, but I am kind of salty. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, it's 1 point.
Yeah, it's 1 point.
We're just seeing me in the lead right now.
Sweet time.
We shall see it in the first.
Well, we're gonna see how big.
Yeah, I mean, who's in the lead? Is that far now?
Vegas.
Oh, and there goes Ethan. Sure, man, keep it on the track.
I said break.
What happened?
You're fine. You're fine. You're in the lead. Just take it.
I thought the race was over.
There's 3 races.
This is a certified lightning.
What the hell happened here, though, dude? Like, I
I don't
jumped,
know.
and then I just instantly stopped.
Like didn't think it happened.
It's like I hit a GTA 5 glitch.
Yeah.
What's my record? I got 12 seconds.
Something else.
Let's check round 2. Maybe I'll check.
No, you'll be able to see what's across the line.
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry about that popcorn.
Nah, popcorn hit me. I hit you.
Yeah, I can't switch me.
I came down.
What happened? So basically, like, my front end was accurate. And he glitched out. Like, it obviously was glitched out, hit me, I popped out, pushing your front end.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell you guys first. So I thought it was.
I really wish that
Yeah.
I mean, they're both racing. We shot instruments.
See, Drago, you see me not moving, spun out at the bottom of the track, and somehow you made me. Absolutely was mind.
But you see, Jacob, that's his inner desire to get cars.
I don't know anything. It's very bad.
Well, they're not actually generating clouds, it's a sky launch. You can do whatever you like, Joe. The broadcast is still live and they can hear you, so. Yes, we can. So I can hear it on the screen. So I can't wait to see you do a notorious motor racing broadcast when I edit that later. Yeah, so Adrian actually makes it intros for us to play some stuff on It really does. I mean, it's kind of crazy. This entire Jesus fucking Christ. Fuck, man. especially if, you know, we're already, what, 70 laps into this race. Yeah, good start. 85 laps into the race. You should have gotten the track.
Remember, guys, he has a monopoly, so no brakes. Draggle, also like that again.
Once again, you seem to find its hilarious. Severely remind your apology when you laugh through it.
Draggle's still alive.
Yeah, he's to your right. Okay, goodbye. Come on, Ethan, let's just go. Let's go. Let's go.
How did that come?
I don't know.
Well, at least he's in the back. That is all that matters.
Really? Because now all he has to do is not hit the brakes.
Well, just everyone keep an eye on your rear view mirror.
I don't know why, but I'm naturally good at it.
And there goes Draggle to the wall. Sorry, I don't understand. Stupid. JPEG, you
That was a perfectly okay move. I don't know how I'm letting that go.
I'm letting that go.
What is this? Is that smiling?
He's in third. Oh, he's in second.
I fair mention.
I already means. Nobody cheats on it.
No, we can bring it pretty often. There's a rating. I mean, technically, yeah, but it's consensual.
Here's the thing about this Alexa, your mom. Check with this Alexa, your mom. About it.
No, I really do not particularly care for Alexa that much.
Did you just ask if Alexa was shipping?
I think so.
She can be funny, but a lot of times she's
Yeah, and sending jailbait. I drew the line in sending jailbait. It's basically pretending somebody is above the age of 18. Using sexual characters. Yeah, I left the check. You know what? Not working on that.
Alex, how old is she?
You okay, Smiler?
I don't think she's talking.
She's gonna have a hard time.
She's 18. I almost kissed your ass.
Yeah, 35.
Keyword almost. I almost got away.
You know what? Close only counts.
It's Juggerman. Oh,
And all thanks to
It was over that time.
good.
Yes, honey, tell me. How did I win? It's impossible.
Because you knocked
Because
out
you
your
abuse
break into me coming out of the turn.
You abuse the rules that make rules.
Well, you know what? That's fair, 'cause I did that last race too.
Fair. I mean, it's one thing if you do it like once, but Draggle consistently does it.
Eh,
You know, my mom always tells me I will be a good lawyer for some reason. I don't know
Your
why
mother's.
though.
Alright.
I really hope your mother doesn't have a law degree, because if she does, she should be like disbarred.
Okay, now we gotta put all the
Oh,
points.
she's a
together.
professor in the university, so don't worry about it.
S2 results in points. Darlington.
I'm curious.
done.
Does your mother have like a substance abuse problem?
No. What about it?
Is your mother mentally handicapped in any way?
No, but sometimes I wish she was.
No
What?
phenite. What?
What the? Bruh. I don't even know how to respond to that.
Draggled it.
I'm just joking. I really hope that never
We need a
happens.
quote,
to my mom.
dude. We need a quotable section. Tell me I'm
The
right.
NASCAR league, yeah. Okay, Draggled at how many points he was
Well, I
at?
mean, just talking about in
18 after
general.
Darlington.
There's a few funny solid and blue ones.
Okay. No worries. See
See
you
ya.
later. See you next week.